All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here's our rules for how to factor when A equals 1. Just to go over them one more time, this is the slip and slide method. Step 1, slip A to the end and multiply by C. Step 2, find factors of AC that add up to B. So step 1 and 2 are exactly the same as yesterday. Step 3, divide both factors by the A term. And step 4, reduce fractions and slide any denominators up next to the variable. All right, let's try some examples. Example 1. (2x squared plus 5x plus 3). 2x squared plus 5x plus 3. Step 1. Slip A to the end and multiply by C. 2 times 3 is 6. Step 2, find factors of 6 that add up to my B term. My B term is 5. Signs are the same, they're both positive. Does 1 and 6 equal 5? Not today. Does 2 and 3 equal 5? Yes. So what is my next step? So what we need to do is rewrite this like we did yesterday. X plus 2. X plus 3. That's exactly what we did yesterday. So now divide both factors by the A term. If we put the A term in, we got to pull it out now. So the A term is 2, so I'm going to divide this by 2, and then I'm going to divide this by 2. Step 4, reduce the fractions. Will 2 over 2 reduce? 1. So this one's going to be x plus 1. Will 3 halves reduce? No. 2 doesn't go into 3 evenly, does it? So what we do now is it says slide any denominators up next to the variable. So this 2 is going to slide up next to the x to give me 2x plus 3. And if you're a superstar, you could check your work. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 3 is 3x. 1 times 2x is 2x. 3x plus 2x is 5x. 1 times 3 is 3, so it works. I'm sorry, what? All right. What? I know. That's why people tell me fractoring's hard. I'm like, if you do it this way, it's not bad. All right, let's try another one because it can't be that easy. JoJo's in disbelief. It's that simple. She thinks it's an infomercial, but wait, there's more. There's not more. That's it. Example 2. 5m squared minus 17m plus 6. We're going to do this one together. So step 1, multiply A times C. Jonah, put your phone away. Thank you. 5 times 6 is 30. We need factors of 30 that equal our B term, which is negative 17. Signs are the same. They're both negative. This one's a little bit more challenging, so I'm going to do negative 1, negative 30. That's negative 32. Negative 2, negative 15 is, negative 17. That wasn't that bad. So m minus 2, m minus 15. That's the same thing we did yesterday. So here's our new steps. Our next step is we multiplied by 5, so now we must divide by 5. Now we reduce our fractions. Does 5 go into 2 evenly? Does 5 go into negative 15 evenly? So I can write that as m minus 3. Since the 5 doesn't go in evenly, it slips or it slides up in front of the m. 5m minus 2. You are done. If you're an overachiever, you can check it if you want. All right, please try this one on your own. 6y squared minus 5y minus 4. No. They will be in about a half hour, but I'm still recording, so.
It doesn't matter which one is negative.
The bigger one has to be negative. The bigger term has to be negative.
You can't get a fraction.
No. It slides in front.
Wait, can you like take off part of it? Does that make sense?
All right, Liam and I are going to try this one together. So, Liam, what do I do first?
Negative 24 equals negative 5.
Negative 24 equals negative 5 is perfect. You have step 1 right.
Y minus 8.
All right, hold on. You went too fast. So you did negative 8 and 3.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So now I do y minus 8, y plus 3. So what did we multiply by? So what do I got to divide by? All right, what was our next step? What's step 4?
Split.
Reduce fraction.
Thank you. We have to reduce it first.
So which one can you reduce it?
I can reduce both of them. So what goes into 8 and 6? 2 goes into 8 how many times? And goes into 6 how many times? All right, will this one reduce? All right, what goes into 3 and 6? 3 does. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 6 twice.
Why did we do that for the other one?
We did. We reduced this one. Negative 15 divided by 5 is negative 3. Will 2 and 5 reduce? Jackson? Does 2 over 5 reduce? It just didn't do it. That's why. All right, back to this. We need to slide. Slide to the left. Oh, sorry. All right, does 3 go into 4? No, so where does it slide to? In front. 3y minus 4. 2 does not go into 1, so it slides in front. 2y plus 1. Are we starting to get it? Kind of, sort of? Let's try another one. I would feel better. I almost said more better, but I caught myself. 12x squared plus 11x minus 5. And I'll give you a little more time to work on this one. And I'm going to take attendance while you do this problem. All right, Valentina's here, Abby's here, Colin's here, Noah's not here. Sakone is here, Jackson's here, Ty is not here. Kate's here, Kyle is here, Gabby's here, Izzy's here, Cameron is here. Your first period teacher marked you absent, just so you know. Let's see, Dominic's here, Annalise is here, Allison is here, Justin. No, Justin. Anna's here, Audrey's here, Abdul's not here. Liam's here, Crystal's here, Xavier's here, John is not here. Johnny's not here. Landon's here. Elise is here, Dahlia's here, Jonah's here, and JoJo's here. Nope, just the opposite. Because see how this one on the left is positive? The bigger one has to be that, whatever sign that is. All right. Jojo, talk me through this. What are we doing? What did you do? So you got negative 60, right? That equal positive 11. So what are my factors of 60? Do you know? All right, 1 and 60. Which one has to be positive, the bigger or the smaller? The bigger, right? Is that what you were asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. So does that get me to 11? No. How about negative 2 and 30? Does that get me to 11? How about negative 3 and... No, the bigger number has to be positive.
Oh, so it's whatever.
Exactly, yes. Yes, it's whatever that is. So negative 3 and 20 does not get me to 11. Negative 4 and 15, does that get me to 11? Yes. Do you want me to give you a minute from there to do this? Okay. Actually, when I first started teaching, I wanted to be a history teacher or social studies. I find that a lot more entertaining than math.
Are you better at math though?
I am now. And actually, I think that's helped me is I'm not gifted at math. I've worked really hard to be good at math. And I hate when teachers say, just do this and don't explain why, because then I don't understand. So the thing I like about math is, like for this problem here, 3y minus 4 is 2y plus 1. There's no gray area. That's your answer. Whereas you can write a paper saying that the death penalty is just and noble and get an A on it. You can write a paper on the death penalty saying it's cruel and inhumane and get an A on it. There's a lot of gray area there. So I like that this has a finite answer. All right, Sakona's texting, so I assume that we can go on. All right, we multiplied by 12, so we're going to now divide by 12. This is a step most people forget. You have to reduce before you go on. 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 12 3 times. What goes into 15 and 12? I believe 3 does. 3 goes into 15 5 times, 3 goes into 12 4 times. 3 does not go in evenly, so it slides up. 4 does not go into 5 evenly, so it slides up. That is your final correct answer. How we doing? Yes, no, maybe so? You have 5 problems and you have 22 minutes to work on them.
I got the notebook page. I just